Hey, Good Fox here. Today a review of Andre Reed's 93 overall legend wide receiver card. Let's go through the stats first here. 91 speed, 92 catching, 89 elusiveness, 91 spec catch, 91 release, 93 route running, 91 catch of traffic, 91 jump. Those are the stats you see on the screen. Comparing him to 87 Moss makes him look like a superstar. Comparing him to other wide receivers around the same overall kind of puts him right in that category. It feels like he doesn't really have one thing he stands out of, kind of like a jack of all trades type of player. Master of none. Run block 65, impacts 54, so he's not phenomenal in the running game. And we'll go through some clips here in a second showing off everything he's got. Elusiveness 89, talked about that. Ball carrier vision 86, 88 spin move, 94 juke, 72 carry, 64 truck. So the rack stats aren't amazing. And my offense isn't wholly built on racks. I don't run a lot of drags in it. I like more downfield passing, that kind of stuff. Oh, I do drag a little bit and throw a little bit to the running back, but to the wide receivers, they're more the down the field threats. But here I throw a drag, so I will chuck it to a drag every once in a while. But anyways, this Reed card, did I enjoy using him? He was fine. I don't think he provided much that other cards couldn't. Now, you look at his great stats, his 93 route running. A lot of cards now have over that 93 route running. I missed a touchdown read right there. So, I don't know. That's not really stand out right now. He doesn't run block phenomenally. He's 6'2", which is good for receiver. On the tall edge of receiver, but you know, you got the Kelvins out here at 6'5", the Moss is at 6'4", but ran precise routes, was always where I wanted him. Not often was he against man coverage, but like against, you know, did a nice little weave there, talking about rack. He was always breaking on like cover 3 and getting open on like out routes and comeback routes, and you see that animation there. That's just something frustrating in general. Every single wide receiver will get that animation. So like when you have it downfield and you're trying to do a cover 4 beater or like that, a streak over the top, instead of actually racking the ball, I don't know what happens, but they decide to spec it. I have my settings turned on conservative so that they rack the ball down the field instead of try to go for the spec. But regardless, they always, even when I'm holding the X button, spamming it, I can do anything I want with the X button, but they're still just gonna watch this. Spec it. I'm holding the X button, but he gets a spec catch animation, which allows the guy to catch up and get a undercutting type of deal. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, 91 speed. So wide receivers, I've said before that speed doesn't matter as much in Madden 18. More on the defensive side, wide receiver speed still matters 100%. Like that, speed is still so deadly in this game for wide receivers. It turns a whatever catch into a touchdown. You can rack it. Same with running backs. Speed matters a ton. But there it is. Speed probably gets more separation than man coverage. Like his route running over 93 didn't matter. It's the speed there. There it is deep again. Let's see if we get that rack animation or if we get a crappy... Yeah, we got a spec catch animation, but we still caught it. Yay us. So, Andre Reed, 230K approximately right now. Broken play, but we still get the completion. Is he worth it? Yeah, I think you're going to be very satisfied. I think he's a high-end card, but more of as like a safety net, kind of like a safety school. Like, so like this guy isn't gonna like be the one that you're gonna focus your offense around, but he's gonna be like your third choice if you don't go into your first choice college, that kind of thing. So Reed, solid player, grab him. Like his catch in traffic's 91. There's no thresholds to catch traffic. Like everybody drops that, right? Like that didn't matter. Like he should be able to hang on to some of these contested balls. Like that should have definitely been hung on to, Reed. That's kind of disappointing that he drops that with this 91 catching traffic. But regardless, catching traffic feels like fake news this year. Otherwise, out of 10, 9.0. Thanks for watching Call to Action. I'll see you tomorrow.